Mustang with white racing stripes was spotted swerving wildly on SR 826. When Trooper Mulvey hit the lights, the driver chose flight over compliance, launching a high-speed pursuit through one of Florida's busiest corridors. What was he running from? The suspect immediately floored it, hitting 120 miles per hour, weaving recklessly through lanes and shoulders, nearly crashing into other vehicles. Statistics show fewer than 1% of police chases end in a successful escape, but when they do, it's often behind the wheel of a muscle car like this Mustang. Still, is luck really on his side tonight? It seemed like luck was on his side as no one on the road moved aside when the police lights and sirens were blaring. The officer couldn't help but wonder, are Florida drivers specifically trained to block police? The pursuit ended in chaos as the suspect ran a red light and slammed into a white car. His Mustang flipped violently and landed upside down. Trapped and unresponsive, the suspect was pulled out by officers, only to lash out in resistance. A swift taser deployment ended the struggle, restoring control. A swift taser deployment ended the struggle, restoring control. Number 6. The suspect, Estrada, told the police he had $50,000 and would give it to them if they let him escape to Mexico, promising to lead them to where the money was hidden. But Officer Hernandez wasn't that easily fooled. Estrada, arrested and facing charges of reckless driving, fleeing law enforcement, and bribery, is now held at Turner Guilford Knight Correctional Facility. Let him reflect on his reckless actions as we move on to the next dangerous criminal, one of the most notorious offenders on the planet. February 4, 2021, Deming, New Mexico. A midday traffic stop on I-10 turned deadly when Officer Darian Jarrett pulled over a white Chevrolet pickup. As the driver stepped out, the calm shattered. What followed sparked a statewide manhunt and one of the most tragic confrontations in New Mexico law enforcement history.
Eastbound at about 101. Outlet temp tag 027 Edward Paul. It's going to be a white Chevy pickup. Can't tell what state the temp tag's out of. While I'm running my checks, and then they'll show me the picture. Got paperwork I gotta do. You know? Hey, real quick. Got fire? Yeah. Mind if I take it off you for my safety? All right, hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on. Oh, shit. 461, so come. Go ahead and tend through the air, notify supervisor, and I'm also, there has been notified. 116 to 4. Copy, stopping at the 116.
A high-speed chase erupted on Interstate 10 as the suspect opened fire while fleeing eastbound in broad daylight. Despite spike strips deployed at mile marker 135 and multiple agencies joining the pursuit, he refused to surrender. As officers closed in, another burst of gunfire rang out, escalating the danger with every passing second.
Course-poursuite, what shots fired? I don't have visual, but you should be in the shoulder field, 10-4. Visual count 446, they'll be coming up to 129.5. That vehicle should be on the shoulder. K95 is slowly losing visual, 10-4. Fired at your unit. 4. Got a spike, got a spike. I don't know if I can hum it from here. Get it. Motel? Where is he? 232 Central, shots fired from the suspect, shots fired. Where is he? Right there. Fuck this.
Heading in the opposite direction of traffic.
A precision pit maneuver sent the suspect off the road, but instead of surrendering, he jumped out and opened fire. Officers responded instantly, neutralizing the threat in a tense exchange. One officer was injured but treated on scene. The confrontation ended as quickly as it exploded. We can talk about the officer who took down the armed robber. Alone, he executed a perfect pit maneuver on the criminal's car, running into danger, getting shot in the chest, yet still managing to get up and ensure the armed robber was either disarmed or taken out of the fight. True heroes.
If you're heading in the opposite direction of traffic.
Officer Darian Jarrett's sacrifice highlights the constant risks law enforcement endures. Countries like Japan and Brazil patrol in teams for safety, raising the question, could this tragic event inspire change for a safer future in policing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. The fate of ruthless criminals like Cueva is completely deserved, as those who sow the wind will reap the whirlwind. But let's hope no more officers have to make the ultimate sacrifice in the future. And now let's move on to the next dangerous case. July 27, 2024, Rogers, Arkansas. A speeding driver hit 114 miles per hour through traffic on Interstate 49. Trooper Duncan signaled him to stop, but he refused, until suddenly veering onto the shoulder. What made him change course so abruptly?
Get out of the car.
Wait.
Roll over on your stomach. Stomach.
Okay, I'm done.
Roll over.
Okay.
Roll over.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Roll over. Roll over.
Okay.
The officer approached, but the suspect kept his hand on the gear shift, ready to run. When ordered to get out, he refused, sparking a tense struggle. He resisted violently, even throwing the officer's taser away. With no backup on the scene, the situation became dangerous for her.
Why? I took my home. I took my home.
As the struggle escalated, a bystander joined to help, but even with two women, they couldn't overpower the large, strong suspect. The officer was forced to use her firearm. Even after being shot, the suspect continued to resist.
Get on your back.
Fortunately, backup units arrived just in time to assist. The suspect was finally subdued, and no further harm occurred. The medical team arrived at the scene, and Zapet Alvarado was treated at Mercy Hospital before being detained at Benton County Jail. The officer who was injured sustained minor injuries and was treated at the scene. Zapet Alvarado, with a blood alcohol level of 0.16 and testing positive for cannabinoids, now faces serious charges including speeding, failure to comply, and assaulting an officer. This case highlights the dangers of police working alone in high-risk situations. April 5, 2024, Clayton County, Georgia. At 5:15 p.m., a Chevy Malibu suspect blew through a blockade, triggering a high-risk pursuit. Clayton County's elite Blackhawk unit jumped into action, trained for moments just like this. But the question is, will they let this reckless driver get away? The suspect pretended to comply, then suddenly sped off, weaving through a parking lot and dodging cars with reckless precision. The Blackhawk team stayed locked in, but the first PIT attempt failed, raising the stakes as the Chevy Malibu kept pushing the limits. The chase was far from over.
How's it going? Call.
Location, traffic condition is being. And so we'll be get back home. That's it.
The pursuit unit was relentless, staying tight on his tail. Any rational person would have surrendered, but instead, he rammed a patrol car head-on. Like a cornered mouse charging a lion, it wasn't brave. It was desperate and utterly doomed. His reckless aggression sealed his fate. He lost control of the Chevy, tipping it sideways at high speed and slamming into a wall of roadside trees. It looked like a deputy had pulled off a pit from a mile away. Game over. I've never seen a pit via Bluetooth before, but hey, if you're gonna run from the cops, maybe learn how to drive first. The suspect was swiftly arrested and taken to Clayton County Jail without any further incident, showcasing effective law enforcement. A clean resolution, but what's your take on how this situation was handled? Should there be changes in how such pursuits are managed? Let us know your thoughts. August 23, 2022. W 9th Street, Arkansas. A routine traffic stop erupts into chaos when a silver Corvette, built for 190 miles per hour, rockets away. As the engine roars, Arkansas police respond with force, ready to deploy their signature pit tactics. Can they stop this speeding menace before it's too late? Gotta say, that was surprisingly considerate, letting the passengers out in case things went south. Another guy did the same once, and moments later, disaster struck. Maybe he knew what was coming. Officers chased the Corvette at over 70 miles per hour through rush hour traffic on West 9th Street. After briefly losing sight, they caught a glimpse of it speeding north on Crutcher, only for it to disappear again near West 15th. A coordinated search was immediately launched. Would this driver vanish for good? Damn, he outran the cop so fast he looped back and ran into him again. First chase I've ever seen where the suspect lapped the officer, like it's NASCAR gone rogue. The Corvette tore through traffic at over 80 miles per hour, but when a sudden downpour turned the highway into a hazard, visibility vanished. With public safety at risk, officers made the call: terminate the pursuit. The suspect vanished into the storm, leaving nothing but spray and taillights. Arkansas State Police may have a 98% success rate, but with a muscle car, an experienced driver, and poor weather conditions, things don't always go as planned, and that's completely understandable. March 5th, 2023, 2 a.m., Oxford, Mississippi. Officer Jones stopped a swerving vehicle. The 21-year-old driver handed over a passport and an insurance card expired for 5 years. Sensing something wasn't right, he asked her to step out for a sobriety test. And things quickly got even stranger.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
Let me get my passport. I have my wallet. So
Okay, and what's your actual police permit?
do you need my registration as well?
Sure.
See, sorry.
Okay.
This is fun.
Where are you going to, Claire?
I'm taking my friends here.
Okay, where are you taking them to?
Where's your address?
Going for Bishop? Okay, where you guys coming from?
We're coming from McDonald's.
Okay, where are you at before McDonald's? I'm gonna put that on.
Oh, absolutely.
Do everybody in here live together?
We don't. Do you mind if I step out? I'm sure it'd be cool. These are my keys.
Alright, I'm gonna hold on to these for a second, okay? I'm gonna have you walk to the sidewalk and then you talk to this officer here, okay?
Okay,
Just go ahead and walk to the sidewalk.
yes.
Alright, where are you?
We had fries, we had a drink, etc.
Did you pee on yourself?
My seat was wet when I got in.
What happened to your pants? She swears it was just a wet seat, but viewers aren't so sure. Is that really all there is to it?
This just helps me feel better about you driving your car.
Okay.
Alright? Alright, I need you to put your feet together like this.
Okay.
Arms down your side.
Okay.
Are you wearing contacts?
I am.
They're really soft.
They might be a little bit thicker.
Okay, that's fine. Can you see the tip of my pen?
I can.
Have you had any head injuries recently?
No.
Do you have any problems with your eyes? Like,
I mean, it depends how you describe it. I have astigmatism. So.
okay, I have astigmatism too.
Okay.
This still works, okay? Just follow the tip of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You see the tip right
Yes,
here?
sir.
Okay. Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. You don't move your head. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't move your head.
I got off work at 8 p.m. Like, I work at the bar.
Good. No. Yep. All right. So for this one, then when we were coming down Spring Street, you were in the bike lane.
Oh.
Yeah, when we were coming up to Main Street. And then
She agreed to take the field sobriety tests, but couldn't pass. With clear signs of impairment, officers had no choice. She was arrested for driving under the influence.
All right. So again, left foot on the imaginary line.
Absolutely.
Right foot in front of your foot. Right foot in front of your left foot, touching your toe. Again, once you begin to test it, I'll stop until you complete it, okay? You can begin.
1, 2,
Keep your arms down your side.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, what else did I tell you to do?
Don't stop until I have all 9 steps. My hands at my side,
Right,
and then stop at 9.
what else did you have to do? Then we're turning around.
Turn around. 1, 2,
That's okay.
3, 4,
Hands down your side.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
4, okay? Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right, don't begin until I tell you to. You can begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, I guess we're 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2016.
Go ahead and turn around, face my car for me. All right, put your hands behind your back. Right now you're under arrest for OVI, okay? That's operating a vehicle under the influence. Nope. All right, we'll walk to my car, okay? Okay, face the car, please.
I will walk.
Watch out.
I'm afraid of what's the street.
it sucks right now, it's not the end of the world, okay? Yeah. Don't.
At the police station, she was advised of her legal rights and agreed to a breath test. She initially struggled to complete the procedure, but eventually provided 2 valid samples, 0.158 and 0.167 BAC, more than twice the legal limit of 0.08.
You got blow out. Your tongue's in the way. Look. Just blow out. Yeah. Listen. Deep breath and blow out, right? This is like 5-year-old things, right? If you're gonna do it, we gotta do it. If otherwise, I'm just a marker refusal. You gotta blow hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hang on. Listen, I've done this myself, and this is easy. It's breathing in and out. Take a deep breath in and blow out. Keep going. 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 All right. There you go. Thank you. You can go ahead and take a seat. Like I said, you gotta do 2 of these, and I'm just gonna take the lower of the 2, okay?
She was fined for a lane violation and drunk driving. The police explained the suspension of her driver's license for 6 months.
Penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other section of the revised code or municipal ordinance. Your driver's license or commercial driver's license permit or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. The suspension takes effect immediately. The suspension will last. All right. 1, 2, 3. And look at that follow. 1, 2, 3.
Unlike others who cry and scream when drunk, she was heavily intoxicated yet remained polite and respectful toward the officers. Hopefully, this becomes a lesson she never has to learn twice. August 11th, 2022. Detroit, Michigan. A pursuit of a stolen black Dodge Ram turned dangerous when a suspect opened fire on police through the rear window during a high-speed chase. Michigan State Police stepped in, escalating the pursuit to a full-blown emergency.
Yeah, we're gonna
What's that? I don't know.
repeat.
Back window of that truck, it's open a little bit. You got it. Can you knock it on the left? 479 sounds like you might have to start right. Once the shot you did. It's Géorgie, I'm gonna have you.
As speeds climbed and tension spiked, the suspect weaved through multiple city streets, making sharp turns to throw off pursuing units. Blowing through red lights and darting between heavy traffic, he turned the chase into a chaotic and dangerous pursuit, pushing officers to their limits with every reckless move.
What's your call? You check as far as anything on that vehicle. We have the assault rate for 30 minutes. Up here.
Let me know.
All right, 20 from 81 DPD for some reason moved out of the way.
Let me know where going.
Where we got that right now?
Coming up to Southfield eastbound.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Trooper 2's calling it over. Track 2.
Going to be found. Going to be ramping off Southfield. Ramp up. Be taking Southfield. Let you know what direction that's just. It's slowing up. Going to be moving back around westbound Outer Drive. Watch yourself.
Almost.
What time's the fit on? Continuing westbound Outer Drive. West Street. Coming back up to Allen. Westbound coming up to Allen. Through Allen, westbound.
The first pit was just the opening move. Later, the officer delivered 2 decisive pit maneuvers, leaving the car completely disabled. Both suspects bailed out, leaping over a 6-foot fence in a desperate attempt to escape.
194, westbound crossing 194.
We're going back to Southfield, maybe?
Westbound going to be coming up to the Southfield again. I don't want you calling out location, please.
55?
Southfield, eastbound on Outer.
Yeah, 55, take that.
Did you say you're out of driving Southfield? Yep, we're coming up to Outer Drive. South Field, going to be taking northbound service drive from Outer, northbound service drive from Outer.
Still blacked out?
What's the description of the car?
Black ramp. You want that?
The blacked out ramp.
I'm going to be on ramp right now.
Ramping on northbound, South Field from Outer, northbound South Field from Outer.
Get it out! Get it out! You're ready!
Hold on. Hold on.
Take your northbound on South Field from Outer. All right, get it out right now. Heads up, guys. Drivers out. He's armed.
A barrier? These officers have been trained for much more than that. Look at them, they're clearing that fence like it's nothing. So smooth. Despite the darkness, with the help of a helicopter overhead, the police quickly arrested the suspects. The mistake these guys made was learning how to shoot before learning how to swim.
It's water there, guys.
All three suspects were arrested and multiple weapons were recovered and seized. Serious charges, including vehicle theft, shooting at law enforcement, and fleeing from police were filed. Finally, the community can sleep soundly knowing the suspects are off the streets.
Okay, and then.
Today's chases were wild, but you won't believe what's coming next. Faster getaways, crazier crashes, and a pursuit with a shocking twist. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and hit the bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adrenaline-packed ride.